again. I think part of it was our fault. We really should have just doubled up. We had 2 farmers, which made things go really well with farming, but everything else we singled. So we should have had like 2 stonemasons, 2 miners, 2 cooks, stuff like that. I think that would have done better. And I think probably if us as a group end up playing it again, I'll probably make that suggestion. Be like, next time let's do this. At least then we'd make sure that this person doesn't always have to be online. Cause like I gotta go online, I gotta log in to make sure certain supplies are there. Cause like I'm the smelter, so I have to make sure there's plenty of iron ingots. I have to make sure there's plenty of steel. I have to make sure there's plenty of other stuff. Plus, I'm also the electronics person, so I have to make sure there's plenty of circuits, plenty of all this other stuff. So, I like multiplayer co-op games, but you don't know I'm really interested in games. That's usually my ultimate issue. Is it can be hard to find people to play games, and then hard to find people that can play games with your schedule. Usually is the other factor behind it. What was it? Sea of Thieves came out yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was. And I kind of looked at it and I was like, it looks kind of fun, but it's only going to be fun if you have enough people. It's so hard to find people that can play on my schedule, especially me, because I play early in the morning for a lot of people. So a lot of people either have to go to work, or they it's too early for them to want to join a game. Which, by the way, can't really stay late today. As soon as my girlfriend comes home, I gotta go. Because it's election day in this country.
We're here.
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
So, I got to go vote today. Just kind of surprising. As an immigrant, they let me vote. I can't vote nationally, but I can vote locally. She gets home, we're gonna go to the voting station and then get dinner. See a few pirate games and they all look.
They knocked.
For it to be fun, you have to find a good group of friends. Yeah, you do. I'm looking at it.
Damn, that looks good.
Go grab one if you want.
You bet I want. I'll find a joint later.
What's a rupee? Know who I'm picking? I kinda know. Sort of. I have to look over the list again.
Is it evening already? Time flies when you're having fun.
I have to figure out how to do it too, because I've never voted here before. I've voted in the States, I've just never done it here. Didn't actually know I was allowed to vote until they, about a month ago, they sent me a letter saying, you know, the elections are coming up.
How'd it go?
We went and we saw. The lights are fine.
I appreciate your help, but more than that, I feel bad. I won't foist work on you again.
No? How come?
Fact is, I've been taking on too much. I only end up passing it on to other people. Kind people like you. That's no way to do a job. It took a while, but I realize that now. I had a dear friend. She was killed by demons. That's why I joined this company. So I could bring more light into the world and prevent tragedy.
That's why demons scare you so much.
Yeah, I can't change the past, but I can change my ways. From now on, I won't hesitate to say no. It's the only responsible thing to do if I want to protect people like I mean to. You've done so much for me. I can't thank you enough. But here, please take this as a small token of my appreciation.
Nice. 10,000 big ones. So you done with me? Okay. Right. They didn't mess up and send me the letter? No.
She's a woman who takes a lot of pride in her work.
She doesn't cut herself any slack, that's for sure. I just hope she can take things easier from here on out.
I'd say she can do anything she sets her mind to.
I mean, I kind of wondered that myself at first. I was like, wait, I can vote? And they're like, yeah, you can vote. You just can't vote on the national scale. You can vote for your local people. Which makes sense. I've lived here for like 8 years now, so their laws affect me just as much as anything. That and to be here. That and to be here, my reputation has to be squeaky clean. If I act up once, they can kick me out. Where am I going? Let's go stay the night. I think we're going to go to Alticia next. We've been loading down with the side quests. I kind of want to move on.
Welcome back. Will you be requiring a room?
Funnily enough, the city sends a bill to me for, what was it? I think they send me the heating bill, I think. So. I have utilities in my name, apparently. At this point, you're just a shame for the USA. I know that you meant immigration policy, but it says imagination policy. Yeah. Well, the thing of it is the US's immigration policy is, you know, well, a lot of the bullshit that's going around
Feels nice here.
about dreamers and the DACA, you know. Oh, they're here illegally and they're mooching off us. Like, no. Their reputation has to be 100% clean. They cannot have a record at all. And they have to pay a hell of a lot of taxes and they don't get Social Security out of it, so... But they have to pay for Social Security. Alright, we're moving on. But of course the immigration policy is getting worse because, you know, the idiot in chief. It's not to say it's not the best here. I mean...
Really looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Believe it or
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Believe it or not, this country actually has a Bible Belt too. It's obviously a lot smaller, but there is one. There's a few towns to the south that are very not welcoming. They don't like the gays, they don't like the Muslims, they don't like
Winds picked
other
up.
races, they don't like anything.
This storm's gonna ruin my hair.
I'm not sure whether it's a storm front or just the terrain.
But luckily
Yeah,
they're
just worry about your stuff blowing away.
they're a very minority. They're getting a bit louder lately. Need mouse reform, yeah. Do. I mean, it makes me nervous whenever I return to the States, because I'm always worried my girlfriend's gonna get detained. She has no reason to be, but that hasn't stopped them before. Because actually, before she met me, so this was many years ago, obviously. Her brother went to the States, and he still kind of does go to the States sometimes. But his first time, he was detained for like quite a while, actually, for no reason. They had no reason to detain him.
Here she is, your weapon reborn.
Great. Appreciate it.
Gotta say, that's a right old piece you managed to find. Must have been 30-odd years ago when they was in service, over in Crown City. Finding the right tools for these relics took it out of me.
Sorry to hear.
Ah, but while I was rummaging through my stuff, an interesting item turned up. Go on, take it.
What is it?
A little something I'd loaned to your old man during our trip way back when. Reggie loved it so much he'd find every chance he could to help me out with it. But when it came time for him to give it back, he scratched some nonsense into it.
Nonsense?
Always irked me, so it's fitting I dump it on the sun.
So, like, you got a hammer?
And a story to go with it. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
An unexpected side of His Majesty.
Yeah, it is.
I got a hammer.
Ah, y'all brace yourself for power. Nice. Hand over your weapon and I'll get to work. Oh, my aching back.
They gave me the Ultima Blade. Absorbs elemental power of defeated foes. Holy shit. That's a good sword. Let's unequip this Bio Blaster if I want him to. But he's kinda using it. America's not the most welcoming place right now. Yeah. How you doing, Rick? Just need some parachute pins because we got the hammer. Alright, it's time to go. We've done like a billion side quests at this point. Waiting for you on Alticia. Now if the dog somehow gets there before I do. Just shove it in the next slot there. When I was married, she fled to her home country of Colombia and came back with some food she's done in the past many times. This time they confiscated it, but seeing some item not to be touched. See the same item not be touched. Other agent. They don't even follow their own laws. That they were in the wrong and should have let it pass. I sort of got that. I kind of get what you were saying.
Look, Prince Noctis, even the marshal came to say goodbye.
The other way, kid.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Yep.
Huh.
this again. Oh, I'm not reading that.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
All right.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
Ooh, another flask. Nice.
Just remember, it's a destructive force that doesn't discriminate. I suggest putting someone in charge of it.
Anything hidden back here? No. All right. Talk to the boat.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
Not a chance, you little shit. She just goes funk. Pushes him in. Guess that was Sid right there in the middle. When did we take that photograph? Chapter 9. Callings. Noctis receives a warm send-off as he sets sail for Alticia. In high spirits, the prince goes forth ostensibly to seek the blessings of Hydreion, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might, but his true heart's desire is to find Lunafreya, his betrothed. Hey, they did it during the load screen.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydreion, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya?
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydreion for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
We're on a boat.
I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves. Can't let Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her. Luna? Yeah. Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed. Our well-being is top priority.
You and Sid.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Luna Freya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Luna Freya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion. But in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after. Insane. What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy. Thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps. Like when he called off his army and let us escape. But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that. Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable
Long
to the
conversation.
alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
You must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of a trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. What with Cindy looking after the old girl.
But Cindy's
If
too?
you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. It was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Now, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the Crown City.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play? Makes Ignis a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey, now.
Westcomb ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep. Runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure. Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago. That's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West. He'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Hello, Thorn Rose. How you doing? Sorry, I was reading the chat. I wasn't keeping up with it. Or I was keeping up with the chat. It was just that whole dialogue there. Wait. Oh, we're on a canal. Whoa. Oh, that's neat.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
A lot of waterfalls.
Could have ended badly.
Where you going? Sid? Sid! They like built the city on cascades. Nice.
Phew! Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the Walls of Water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, not this. Catch.
Poke into the water.
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Nice. So Sid has given the key. Sid has given you the key to the royal vessel, but you are not able to go sailing at this time. Thank you, Sid. The engineering put into that IRL would be amazing. Yeah, that was my immediate thought. Was like, crap. I imagine because of the cascading, the water flow would be kind of intense. Maybe not on the surface, but maybe underneath. Alright. What's this? Hang on. I saw a thing. No? Check. Tissia Tour. Exploring the walls of water. This one-day gondola tour takes in the major attractions of Altissia and includes a stop at Arena Galviano, where you can try your hand at Totomostro. Same-day reservations accepted.
What's next? Immigration? What do you mean? There's still more?
Well, I guess so. Gotta do immigration. I'm having trouble with my words today.
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose,
I'm the king and I'm gonna shove this. Sid! Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program. In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me. This amount should suffice.
Did we just get fleeced?
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
3,000 gil! The fuck? I'm the goddamn king, soon to be. Your job's on the line. You're on notice, mister. What's your name? Huh? What's your badge number? 1.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Huh.
Gondolas. The gondolas of Altissia run along the city's many waterways, with stops located near major attractions such as Lustro Park and Arena Galviano. They are a great choice for tourists. Plus, the elevated waterways offer spectacular views of the city that should not be missed.
Sid wasn't kidding, it is big.
Crowded, too.
Smells good. They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing? Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough.
We can elope.
Let's keep an eye out for it.
Burn everyone.
Now I see why.
Came here to marry Luna, kick ass, and chew bubblegum. And guess what I'm out of today?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm all out of Luna. All out of Luna today. So like most of these... Oh. There is stuff I can do here. Crazy. Most are off map.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Cutting edge art from Heart New Artist. Transform your home today.
Hello, boys. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Stop by again sometime.
Delicious food, spectacular view. All I need to make this perfect is a lovely lady.
Well, you're stuck with me. But hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
Alright, where am I going? This place is... So you can take the gondola around. Looks like you can go back here. Or do we need to go up there? No, we go this way.
The Vivian Westwood store should be up these stairs. It's farther than I thought.
Oh, it's
Seems
them.
everyone is making for the shop.
Is this the shop? Lady. Lady! Hey. I want some food. Wait, check, 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 check. Keep your eyes peeled at the Alticia Marina. Look for large fish lurking in the shadows of the night lights. Below we discuss best techniques for luring them out.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did.
If the prince is still alive, they should go ahead with the wedding.
Yeah, they just need him to show up. Doesn't he know it's rude to keep a lady waiting?
The people have spoken.
Good to know the prince isn't completely forgotten.
Oh, is this it?
One hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress. My word.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress. Yeah. Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound. Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
That would probably be a thing to do, yes.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Huh.
Let's take a look inside.
We serve a full selection of popular Accordo wines. Ask one of our certified sommeliers to help you choose.
Well, I want to get me a glass of this.
Then why don't you?
Yeah, let's hit up Margot later.
Yeah, let's do it.
Eat something?
Alright. Should have lots of fish here. 1 or 2. Well, obviously not this way. Where'd you come from? Wait, that's a check. Dale Street. How do I get around this town?
Hey, Noct! You see that? What about it?
Gelati Galligione in the Estate District. We recommend gelato made with fine wine from Valdoria. Not for children or lightweights. Try our sophisticated gelato flavors. And for the faint of heart, fear not. We have enough flavors to please the pickiest of palates.
Flavor of the day is...
Yeah, I want some. This, yeah. What are you arguing with somebody? Yeah, no. Come on, buddy.
Let's grab a bite.
Just dude. Come on. Do you not see me? Oh, I get it.
What would you like?
Nothing for the king, huh? What was that?
The city's quite lovely at twilight.
Yeah, but there's something lonely about it too.
Oh, it's... interesting. I'm getting further away from my destination here. Should swim. Gelato does sound good. Whoa. Okay.
Huh.
That's just down here. All right. It's like down over there, but I can't. Ugh. Maybe this way. Dead end.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Look, we're not out of the woods yet. We might have to do it anyway. If I can't find my way to this place, maybe the gondola can take us. It looks like it has to. Fine. There's a gondola. Someone dropping needles in the bushes.
Let's grab drinks to celebrate.
Perfect. Stuck it.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Take me to... oh, it's a floating market station. Okay. Oh, we did have to take the gondola to get here. There was no other way.
I could eat a horse.
Is that an option?
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wesker Marmar, as you've gathered.
Who am I talking to?
My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the...
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Well, we gotta ask the big question, right?
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
So you see lots of nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
Okay. Alright, tell me about Leviathan.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Think I'll get something to drink.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
We make no deals with the Empire.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
Remember, your heart is yours to follow. Just see to it that you proceed with caution. Should you ever need it, Margot is at your disposal.
Okay. Give me all the booze. Sounds like her heart is in her purse. There once lived a man, born a mortal, but blessed with powers divine. Conjuring a collection of glaives, he dispelled the darkness plaguing our star. As a reward for his efforts, the gods granted him a holy stone, the crystal, which he was to guard at all costs, for it would one day choose the king to see us through the coming disaster and lead us to salvation.
Rub shoulders with the Empire by choice. Everybody knows she wants independence.
Maybe she can ally herself with the prince now that he's come back to life.
No bounties.
So, care to take a cruise?
Yeah, as long as you don't sing to me again.
What are we eating?
Alright, where am I going? To level. Level station. You're not even rowing. This thing is motorized. Ah. In shop? No.
Hey there. Have a good look.
You can shop. Nice. Get a couple potatoes. Actually, these are really cheap. He doesn't seem to move at all. No, he doesn't.
See you later.
Keep going. And he's steering the boat.
Where should we stay tonight?
Man, this is one of those towns you don't want a rising tide, because holy hell. All that plastic lawn furniture. Plus, how realistic is this? There's not garbage just wound up in that wheel. Oh, we can actually skip the... Hang on. Hang on. Stop. He's gonna keep going. There was a flashy thing over there. Yeah, he's steering the boat. He's got his hand on the rudder. And it is moving. God, how far is this? Can we like put some juice in this thing? Like crank it up. Let's get the horsepower on this thing going.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
I'm good. Touring the town, then use the famous gondola.
How about a ridola on the gondola?
We just...
You see this, Noct? What about it?
What? I was already looking at
Splendid.
that.
Where are we off
We're
to?
not going anywhere. God. Oh, it's you guys. Hi.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current levels and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the post. The place you called Umbra will be set as your last bed point. You can now sail the open seas in the royal vessel, board the boat from Galden Quay, Cape Kayam, or Altitia. So what, we can like go everywhere now? Okay, so can I just go in? What? Oh, we got. So I guess we're supposed to stay here the night, and then an old book. I can't jump here.
Greetings.
Umbra! So what's this do? Ask for some paw. Sure, 1,500 bucks.
Greetings.
200. Wait, Wait.
Very well.
Why are you charging me so damn much?
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
The Royal Suite. Oh, okay.
Very well.
Get out of my way.
Welcome back. Will you be requiring a room?
We'll see what this Call Umbra thing is. Travel to past Lucius. Lucis. Oh, I like that one. It's a good shot. Not so much her. His face is really wet. It's the basement. You know, they explained to me what it was, but I'm not exactly sure what this is. So I guess now maybe we have free reign of the world and we can go back and forth, maybe? I don't know. I do need to go, so like I just want to see what this is and then hop off for the day, but...
garage for a hot minute? We've been experiencing some awful strange shakes back here in Lead. The hunters are already looking into it, but I reckon they could use a couple more hands.
Got it. On our way.
I'm actually here. So am I like back now? How is this working? I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Extra save. Yeah, we'll figure this out tomorrow. So I guess this is like our quick way back, I suppose. You alright up there? She's having a freak out. I gotta go today. Can't stay extra. Gotta go vote. Local elections. Plus my girlfriend's not home yet, but I imagine she's gonna be. Alright guys, well... That was... We made... God, the start of the stream. The start of the stream was so salty. Because of that fight at the base. Eventually beat it though. Still don't know what I was supposed to do stealth-wise, but oh well. But, otherwise, it was fun. We made progress. We've gone to Alticia now. So we're into the next part of the game. You gotta go to Dark Omen. I'll have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, so be back tomorrow, same time, with more Final Fantasy 15. I almost forgot the number. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. All that good stuff. And be back tomorrow. Have a great afternoon, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.